Hello guys, welcome to the second part of What If Goku Got Super Zenkais. Last time we left off with the arrival of a Saiyan warrior in search for his brother Kakarot, who he believes to be living somewhere on Earth. The man touches the side of a device on the side of his head, which beeps with numbers displaying on the screen, measuring and locating the power levels of all life forms in its direction. After looking for a while, it detects a huge power level of 5,000, which shocks the man. But he assumes it is probably a reading error and decides to go in the direction of the power level to recruit him. Back at Kame House, Goku senses a massive power level, flying in their direction, telling everyone to get inside, assuming it is Piccolo, coming back for revenge. However, when the man lands, they realize it isn't Piccolo, and ask the man who he is and what he wants, sensing malicious intentions emanating from him. The man introduces himself as Raditz, Goku's brother, explaining their heritage and inviting Goku to join them in taking out the Galactic Emperor Frieza, but Goku declines. Explaining that Earth is his home and his name is Goku, not Kakarot. Not having this, Raditz charges at Gohan to take him hostage, but Goku easily catches his arm, punching him out to sea. Hiding Gohan and the others in Kame House, while Raditz recovers. Seeing as it is unknown whether Raditz can use the power ball or not, I am going to give him the ability as he shoots it into the sky, transforming into a great ape. Realizing Goku didn't have his tail, making his power level 15,000, nearly 3 times Goku's suppressed power level of 5,000. Seeing this, Raditz gets cocky and grabs Goku in his hand to crush him, planning to injure him deeply then take him forcefully, but Goku easily pushes against Raditz's hand, flying out. Increasing his power level to its full 250,000, punching the giant ape in the face, grabbing one of its arm, throwing it over his shoulder into the ocean, then using a ki blast to blast off his tail, reverting him to his base form and knocking him out. Once he wakes up, Raditz pleads for his life, explaining that if he doesn't bring him with him, he will be killed by Nappa and Vegeta, for his failure so had no choice. Before he could finish begging, Goku forgives him, asking him to live on Earth and train with him to get stronger together so he doesn't need to fear the other Saiyans. Before beginning their training, Raditz explains that Prince Vegeta and Nappa are probably on their way to Earth, believing he is dead, and in search for Goku to recruit him. In the year 763, Vegeta and Raditz arrive on Earth, destroying a city, before being led to a waste field to fight them. Once they arrive, Nappa plants the Saiyan men, but they are easily dispatched by Raditz and Gohan, with Raditz having a power level of 10,000 and Gohan having a power level of 100,000 due to inheriting the Super Zenkai mutation from Goku. Seeing this, Nappa is enraged and charges at Raditz, but he easily toys with the elite soldier, breaking his back, tossing him towards Vegeta, who kills him without a second thought. Vegeta is then challenged by Raditz, but Goku steps in, cracking his neck ready to fight. Insulted that 2 low-class scums would challenge him, he charges at Goku sure of his attack, but Goku easily evades the attack, punching him in the stomach, leaving him gasping for air, spitting out blood. Thinking it was a lucky shot, Vegeta charges in once again, throwing a flurry of punches and kicks which Goku easily dodges, then catching his fist, twisting it, forcing him to his knees. Seeing this, Vegeta fires a point-blank Gallic gun at Goku's face, but Goku easily tanks the attack, punching Vegeta in the face, sending him cratering in a vertical pillar of rock, toppling it. Laying in a pile of his own blood, Vegeta weakly stands up, grinning, stating that if you think you have beaten me, then you are deeply mistaken, charging up a power ball, transforming into a great ape. Firing a mouth blast at Goku that he slightly feels, but manages to escape, maneuvering around Vegeta with relative ease due to his small size compared to the giant ape. Using a Destructo Disc to slice Vegeta's tail off, reverting him back to base, out of energy. Before Goku could send Vegeta packing, Gohan accidentally looked at the power ball, transforming into a great ape with the power level of 1 million, which dwarfs Goku's power level of 258,000. Creating a big enough distraction for Vegeta to escape the battlefield in his space pod. Goku desperately tried to stop Gohan from going crazy, but before he could manage to get Gohan to his senses, he is grabbed by Gohan's great ape, crushing nearly every bone in his body, and draining him of all his power. However, seeing this is enough to make Gohan hesitate for Raditz and a combination of the other Z fighters to slice off Gohan's tail, reverting him to base, dropping Gohan. However, because no Senju beans were used prior to the battle, Goku was instantly healed, getting a 50 times Zenkai boost, increasing his power level to 12,900 and giving Gohan a minor 5 times boost, increasing his power level to 500,000. Back at Frieza Planet 69, Vegeta is healed up to full strength, and is called to Frieza, who had caught wind as to their plans to recruit another Saiyan, and beats the information out of Vegeta as to who the Saiyan is and his location. Fearing he might Super Saiyan from Vegeta's description of him, Frieza decides to pay the little monkey a visit, setting course to Earth. Back at Earth, everyone is training as Raditz predicted that Frieza would attack Earth once word reaches him, and Raditz comments that if it wasn't for Goku's strange mutation, he would probably be weak, as this planet's gravity is 1/10 that of their home planets. Which gives Bulma the idea to build the gravity chamber with the help of Raditz, as if you didn't know his father was an average fighter but a brilliant scientist. Just kidding. Using the gravity chamber in the time it took for Frieza to arrive, they got huge gains, with all the humans reaching around 10 to 15,000, Raditz reaching 100,000, Gohan reaching 5 million. And Goku reaching 65,000,000. After 2 months, Frieza finally lands on Earth and is intercepted by Goku and the rest of the Z fighters. Upon landing, Frieza sends out the whole of the Frieza force with him, including the Ginyu force. But Raditz and Gohan with the rest of the Z fighters easily dispatch of them, while Goku steps forwards to engage Frieza. Realizing Goku's power, Frieza instantly transforms into his final form, 55% power, being slightly stronger than Goku, but due to Goku's fighting techniques and experience, the fight is relatively even. However, Frieza is pushed back when the rest of the Z fighters also join in, increasing his power to 100%, landing a critical blow on Goku, stabbing his hand through his chest, throwing him to the side, then killing most the Z fighters in the blink of an eye, and before Goku could even stand back up, to protect the rest, Frieza picks up Raditz using his telekinesis, glossing his hand, blowing him up. Witnessing this, Goku remembers his memories with all friends, and the bond he made with his brother over the last year. Goku is enraged, standing up as lightning crackles around him. The ground cracks, and wind swirls around him, while his head jolts back, eyes go white with rage, and hair stood up flickering from black to yellow. Seeing this, Frieza takes a step back, fearing that Goku had become what he feared, the Super Saiyan. However, he manages to compose himself, and prepares to fire a death beam at Gohan to finish him off, but Goku easily whacks the blast back, grazing Frieza's cheek. Managing to control his rage enough to think, Goku orders Gohan to take the bodies and fly away, scaring Gohan with his anger. Seeing this, Frieza tries to stop him, but Goku easily counters all his attacks, and starts beating on the overgrown lizard, using the multiform technique to split himself into 4. Goku plays volleyball with Frieza as the ball, slamming him around the air, before slamming him into the ground using his tail. In a desperate attempt to win, Frieza shoots multiple death sources at Goku, controlling them with his telekinesis, but sadly a stray one cuts the tyrant in half. Due to Goku's pure heart, he gives Frieza some of his own energy so he could escape, but Frieza betrays him, firing a ki blast towards Goku, but Goku easily fires one of his own, engulfing Frieza and his blast, killing him in the process. After the battle, all of Frieza's victims are brought back to life with the Dragon Balls, except Krillin, as he had already died once, and Raditz, who despite being revived decides to stay in Otherworld to train under King Kai to learn the Kaioken and Spirit Bomb. Goku and Gohan are also healed, getting 50 times Zenkai boosts, increasing their power levels to 3.25 billion and 250 million respectively. Sensing a weak presence in Frieza's spaceship, investigating it to find the half-dead body of Vegeta, who had clearly been beaten and healed rapidly over and over again. Deciding to free him from his chains and bring him to Capsule Core to recover. After Vegeta is recovered enough to talk, Vegeta reveals that there may be a set of Dragon Balls on Namek that they can use to revive their friend in return for Goku training him to turn into a Super Saiyan. Using the Frieza ship, Goku travels to Namek to revive Krillin, managing to collect all the Dragon Balls after explaining his pure goals, managing to revive Krillin. With his mission over, Goku attempts to go back to Earth, however he puts the wrong coordinates in and ends up on planet Yardrat, where he learns basic spirit control and instant transmission. Using that to return to Earth in the year 764, just in time to dispatch of King Cold as if he was nothing, without even transforming Super Saiyan. After Goku reunites with everyone, a strange boy with light skin, straight lavender hair, and possessing a sword, calls Goku to the side. Okay guys, this is the end of the second part. If you enjoyed, please consider dropping a like and comment and subscribing, as it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. With that being said, this is Demonic Saiyan saying bye.